Good evening, everybody, or good afternoon, or good morning. Whatever diurnal anomaly you are currently experiencing. Welcome to my particular quiet corner of the internet. How are you all doing? So today, if I can be said to have a plan, I am going to try and do some more of the steel path. I have neglected it for entirely too long, so giving it a bit of a bash. About time I went ahead and did that, after I pick up my usual former, which I do actually need, and I'm not using enough of at the moment. Oh, while I'm at it, yeah, that works. Right, steel path. Let's go and see where I am. Mars is done. I don't know what I've done on Phobos, if anything. Come on.
Otis has determined the secrets to happiness.
I haven't. Oh, I've done Phobos. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I got to the void, didn't I? Oh, I need to do Eris. Okay. Hive. I have no idea what that is. Not something I've done in a while.
Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy them.
Oh, it's the tumor thing. Forgot about that.
I think you made it angry. Good work.
Where are they all going? Oh well. Gas-infected hive does not look promising. It's been a long time since I did this.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. All nodes destroyed. The hive is vulnerable. Approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
So, is anybody up to anything interesting at the moment?
That's it. Now take out the hive.
Okay. I am. Oh, maybe we should try this way.
There's a heavy unit approaching. You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive. Now quick, destroy the hive. There are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
So, it's slightly embarrassing, I suppose. I actually completely forgot that the Stalker wannabes would show up. Alright. Let's see about skedaddling.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
Oh, I'd be very surprised if I didn't have infested incoming. Under the circumstances. Oh, that hardly seems reasonable.
You found the first resource. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
How do I get out of here? Hang on a moment. I know somebody said something. Ah, here we go. Sorry. Hey, Bricage!
To strike.
It's true,
To strike too
but
many.
fortune favors the bold, and there ain't none so bold as people with
No. It's not a classic Titania player. It's a classic Shards of Insanity. I don't think it's anything to do with Titania. You thought my Titania was big? What's this one? Capture! Oh, alright. Let's do a capture. No, it's nothing to do with titanium. I just don't know where I'm going half the time. And I haven't done some of these missions in a long time.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Oh, great. This thing isn't allowing me. Oh, there we go.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
Well,
Target located. Bring them in. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. A juggernaut nearby. It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away. There's a heavy unit approaching. That did it. Here comes the juggernaut.
like a moth against a window there.
Your will was greater. This is good.
How's your day going, Brakash? How's your day going, Run with a Gun? Mobile defense. Oh, this should be entertaining. If there is a downside to running the steel path, is that
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with
come on, Phoebe, do your thing. Make me invisible. Thank you. Hey, Tony. How you doing?
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. That was a juggernaut. They're lured out by the death of Infesta. Lay low and it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out. I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
I think I might have killed it, actually. Work faster, please. I would greatly appreciate it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I am doing a lot of slash damage on a bunch of infested on the steel path because I haven't done enough of the steel path lately.
We are finished here. Move on. I need access to a terminal. Find one.
Now this is where the real challenge happens. And if Phoebe would thank you, Phoebe. How is your Phoebe, Bracage? And Pixel?
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in the Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
They don't sound very happy with me.
so we learn the importance of clarity, purpose.
Well, to be honest, so far so good. Oh, hang on. I just noticed a message over here. Oh. Ooh, survival. Yay. Hey Cap, how you doing?
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start.
Consider them distracted.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
I haven't had to do these solo in a while. I kind of forget that half the time I end up running from pillar to post just to set the pursuing.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Life support.
Life support has been replenished. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy me more time.
Oh, there's an X-Files right over there. That's convenient.
Get ready for a capsule.
A little bit busy
Activated.
doing some Steel Path missions.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Alright, let's head over that way.
Your lack lack of honor has brought this upon me.
What did it bring upon me?
Life support incoming. Life support has been replenished. Another life support capsule is now available. The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When needed, extraction is ready.
Yes, please.
Activated. Life support on the way.
Your will was greater. This is
That worked quite well. In case anybody's wondering, I'm running with Breach Surge. Did we leave Phoebe behind? They really ought to fix that so it doesn't look like you're leaving your beloved Kubro behind. Ooh, a CAD. This should be fun. I've forgotten about a CAD.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
How was my breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. All right. Estrus. Got to wonder about the naming conventions here. What is an infested salvage? Don't remember. Hey, look on the bright side. At least I am actually doing Steel Path missions.
The Purpose research vessel conceals a rich cache of supplies. To locate them, I will reconstruct the ship's corrupted shipping manifests.
Come on, Phoebe. Oh, I'll go that way. Phoebe is my canary in the coal mine. When she turns me invisible, I know something interesting's happened.
There's pox everywhere on these consoles, and it's corrupted the manifests. Do you see any vaporizer units nearby? Use those to temporarily kill off the pox. Something in the air is corroding your Warframe. Limit your exposure. Put that serum in a vaporizer.
Been a long time since I did this. Haven't seen any.
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Tenno, he's infested. Hold the serum we need. fighting. I'm still working on this manifest. I've reconstructed half the manifest.
Yeah, you can tell I don't really know what I'm doing with this one.
To access these systems if the console's terrain much further. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I've almost finished reconstructing the manifest. I have the manifest. Wipe out the remaining infested. Success. Do you
Oh.
want to attempt to reconstruct?
Oh, that was straightforward.
This is good.
Well, you know, for certain values of straightforward. If you want not so straightforward, this morning's live stream was interesting. An almost unprecedented 8 wolves on the ice in Coastal Highway. Didn't even get a scratch. Ah, right. This should be interesting. Oh, hello, Sarah. I don't know why, but that feels vaguely like cheating. Right. Definitely making progress. Oh, I hate rescues. Let's see. Okay, so I've done all of these except for this little rescue. Oh, brother. Yeah, it's not going to be so much fun. Give the rescue a try.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
The infestation has spread to this location faster than anyone predicted. Everyone is gone, except our operative.
Got a suspicion it might have been a better thing to me to...
Beware. Those lasers are linked to the poison tumor nodes growing on the airlocks. Contact with the lasers will put our operative in immediate peril. Bypass complete. You may proceed.
Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
You located the operative. Make sure they get to extraction alive. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Well, when you're in flight mode, that's your choice. Text Pixie Prime. So, yeah. Is it my favorite Warframe to use? Yes, for most things. There was a time I really wasn't thinking she was up with the steel path. I kind of changed my mind. Okay, I actually, do you know what? I'm not even sure which. What is my Dex Pixia configuration? Oh, let's swap that out. Oh no, she's not going to be doing any of that. Okay, this is my basic firepower. So this is set up just for slash damage. And despite the fact that it only says 10% critical chance, with this fire rate, that basically means I get criticals all the time, which is the whole point. Makes it far more effective. And she is, at the moment, got an innovation? Infusion? Anyway, from the helmet, which gives her very, very good range on abilities and very good efficiency. Oh! Yes, why not? Let's do an extermination. But when you're in flight mode, you've got two choices. That gun or a sword, which I almost never use.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. Juggernaut. They're lured out by the death of Infesta. Lay low and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Get the impression something wasn't very happy with me.
That did it. Here comes the Juggernaut.
Somehow I thought I'd already killed it. That is Oh, yeah. I think so.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ay, 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 ay. Oh, he went down quickly enough. That's always gratifying. Might see about replacing one of the slash damages with heat.
You have broken their ranks.
Oh, there we go.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Yeah, little bit.
Heavy infestation.
Still.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
More straightforward than honestly I expected. Hello, just call you Meta. How are you doing? It has been a while. Have you been well? Let's see if I want to do this. Can't spell heat. If I pop off main and put on primed heated charge. Oh, that might be worth doing, don't we think? Yeah. I've been running purely on slash damage. Excuse me a moment. Wrong one. Huh, my goodness. Interception. That one's not going to be easy. But we'll see. Interception solo on the steel path?
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
I got a feeling this one is going to be not exactly doable, but we'll see.
Tower online.
Yeah, they're already winning.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. Tower lost. You have captured a radio tower. The enemy have captured a tower.
I might need it for this. It's not looking very... My experience running these things solo.
You have lost control of the tower.
Oh, come on. Why isn't that... Yeah, I'm not going to do this. Where's the conflict?
The enemy has all 4 towers.
Yeah.
Stop them.
This always... I don't think I've ever really done one of these... Well, that's not true. I can do this. The early ones are simple enough. You can even do those without even just razor flies. But this is just taking too long. I don't have a nuke mech, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to yeah, I'm not gonna do this one. That's all right. Yeah, adding heat onto this certainly makes a difference. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. I don't want to disrupt anybody's day. I can always just wait and see if anybody else wants to do it. I mean, if I just do... if I just wait for players, somebody's going to want to do it. We'll give it a couple of minutes, see what happens. But this one looks like it's going to require a lot more than 2 of us.
Saddle up.
What am I put? Else have I put on here? Oh yes, I remember. So yeah, the thing about this is because I've focused entirely on fire rate and multi-shot, I've got one slot that I can put an elemental on, or something else to do damage. So yeah, but when you're doing 50 shots a second, it's kind of fun. I don't remember your IGN, I'm afraid. Oh, no wonder my bladder's complaining. Let me just take a quick break. Hello, Carl. Hello, Chipper. Yeah, let me just take a quick break. Dump the contents of my bladder, and I'll be right back. Right. Who's around? I can't remember, just call you Meta, which one is you, to be honest. I'm sorry about that. Should have made notes. Oh, Conscious Negus. Oh, right, it's you. Yes, got it. Oh, okay. I did invite you. Yeah. For half a second, I thought I interrupted Silver's. Yay! Alright, let's give this a bash. I think we have ascertained, though, that I'm not going to be doing my no weapons runs on the steel path. I've got a suspicion I can actually get through most, if not all, of the regular path without firing a shot.
The art of combat must be practiced.
All right, let's.
Master, the canvas of war.
The whole goal here is just to get to the exit.
This tower is ours now. Tower online. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Hang on, which one did they just take?
The enemy have captured a tower. You have lost control of a tower. Tower lost. You have captured a radio tower. Tower lost.
Oh! Paper cash.
Tower captured. Beginning stream deployed now. You have lost control of a tower. clear out the remaining enemy forces. Deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages? I have detected
No.
another message in
Whole point was just to do the one. Thank you very much indeed.
Good death.
But, I think that's it for that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So that should be... Oh, hang on. What were we doing? That was... Oh, no. Zabala. Survival. Oh, yeah. And that should be the last one, and that'll be Ariston. Progress. I should have done this sooner. It really does look like Breach Surge helps you in those mass moments, and going on to do a bit of heat damage on top really does help. I don't know why I know why I dealt with slash damage only, because I wasn't really doing the steel path that much.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
I am detecting a synthesis target.
Oh, you're kidding me. I don't have my kinetic capture diddly what's it. I forgot about those. I need to rebuild a bunch of them.
Prepare for life support. Delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy them more time.
Definite Sea of Flame motif going on sometimes.
Additional life support has arrived.
You find the parts and you build them.
Life support has been replenished. Another life support capsule is now available.
Oh, aren't you going to introduce me to your little playmate?
The raid is off to a successful start. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Alright. Well, I think we can get out of here now. That's okay with everybody. I can say the whole purpose of this was just to get the missions done, not actually grind for anything.
Life support activated. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Do not damage it further.
Oh, it's a...
Synthesis device. Disappointing.
I didn't realize that was... didn't realize that was the... my scanning target. Oh well, never mind.
I do so love your gift for conflict resolution. I could watch all day.
Very good.
Well, just for a change. No, I say just for a change. Yeah, no one can't say that I'm doing exactly what I put on the title. Well, thumbnail.
Operator, a communication awaits your attention.
Oh! Thank you. So that's Eris. And I've only got left on Pluto. Couple left on Pluto. What's this one? Defense. Oh, come on. Yeah, we gotta do defense. This I'm not going to be so fantastic at, but given that my primary damage on this thing is slash, however, if in doubt, throw the kitchen sink at it and level 140 is my typical experimental level in the simulacrum. Everything okay, Brikash?
Operator,
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it.
I thought this was a defense.
Training.
Someone's idea of defense is... I thought it said defense, or did I misclick? Now this actually plays to my strengths, I think.
Power online. We have captured a radio tower. The enemy have captured the tower. This tower is ours now. We are in total control. Keep fighting. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. We are dominating. Keep it up. We have lost control of a tower.
My ambulance! What have they done to her? Fix this!
Tower lost. enemy have captured a tower.
Extreme direction has been carried out.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. The enemy has
Can't find Stalker.
You must recapture it.
Judgment has
Tower lost. We have lost control of a tower. The enemy is dominating. You must capture a tower, and quickly. Tower online.
Oops, sorry.
We have captured a radio tower. The enemy have captured a tower.
Where are you, mate? Yep.
We have control of all 4 towers. We have lost control of a tower. The enemy have taken a tower. We must recapture it. We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
The razor flies are always amusing when these things show up, because they always go after it. Completely ignore whatever it was you were doing.
More data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field?
No, just wanted to do that one mission.
Try and capture another signal. Be careful though.
Yeah,
Enemy has
it wasn't my pet, that was the summoned pet. Technically, it was a bit like a spectre. For every 100 energy I spend, it summons in a duplicate of my pet. So it's, yeah, no, it's not him per se. Okay, so I've only got one left here. Oh, and it would be excavation, wouldn't it? But yeah, then he could do that as well. Today's quote, by the way, is a mix-up of John Paul Jones and Mal Reynolds. Is it Reynolds? From Firefly.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
Carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
Ooh, drat. Quite a view over there.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and...
Alright, focus.
Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded. Extraction available.
Alright.
Now, or continue excavating artifacts. The choice is yours.
Sorry, Dark Verse? Hey, James.
excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
Oh, okay. Where's Malice? Oh.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
Yeah, I don't like using razor winglets.
That artifact is now lost to us.
Got to keep casting abilities, which means I'm using up more energy. You know. No, I simply don't like how you have to get it to work.
Each enemy is
I mean, yeah, it can be ridiculously fast. That is a problem. But no, the thing about it is, yeah, to get it working, you've got to, yeah, use energy, use energy, use energy. And if you want to keep flying a lot, obviously you don't want to use energy. So, yeah.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
Well, there we go. That's the Steel Path Pluto. Yeah, that's the entirety of Pluto done. Let's see, what else have I got to do? So Neptune, obviously. That's not been unlocked. The Void. Yep, I've got to do that. Europa, I have clearly started. Jupiter. Oh, that's going to be fun. So, yeah, it's all one of those balance type things, isn't it? So, Pluto, Earth, Eris, Phobos, Mars. What have we done on Deimos? Still got a lot of work to go. Yeah, so... what was I going to do? I don't know.
Do you know which
Neptune?
the corpus used to
Oh yeah, survival, Steel Path.
index
go and shoot some things up with that. Titania is a leaf on the wind. Well, I tend to think of her as yeah, a leather-clad vicious pixie from hell.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound. Prepare for life support. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
No, I'm using Dex Pixia Prime.
Ready for a capsule.
It's Titania, remember, in flight mode. So
Bypass activated. Our operative is working double time.
oh, it's
Support capsule.
I think it's probably better, and I can't remember what it is. Sorry, I'll have to wait and see. It's a Sisters of Parvos weapon, the machine pistols, with a suitable, I think there's a ribbon on it. But honestly, if I have to use any of my other weapons, I'm not doing my job. Yeah, okay, I might have it. I've fought the Repellolus any number of times. Most recently,
Operative is making
to get the Wraith.
This will help our cause. When you need it,
Not Wraith, Wisp, I do apologize. I had to practice for my video on it. Right. Where'd you go, you irritating person? Oh.
life support activated.
Yeah, where am I going? This. Ah, this way. Oh, this way. Wondered for a sec where I was going. Tenet Diplos. That's my sort of default.
You conquer yourself.
Oh. Yes. Well, I can show you which one I. So yeah, my backup machine pistols are Tenet Diplos. This actually I only. But you know, I've got fairly decent multi-shot critical damage bonuses, 108% critical damage, 7.1% critical chance. You know, you get the general rough idea, and I could make it better. So yeah, it's, well, that's what I'm doing. I use the ceramic dagger simply because I get a 4x combo at the start, which then transfers, some percentage of that transfers to ability strength when I start. Otherwise, I would use. I need to upgrade that actually. Otherwise, if I were not using the ceramic dagger for the bonus, I would use. Where is it? I like showing this one off. Yes, Prismascanner. And you may not think, Prismascanner? Oh, hang on. Why is he using Prismascanner? Well, that's the reason. 334.2% critical damage, critical chance. And yeah, Scarna Visacron, 225% critical chance, 242.2% melee damage. Yeah, so this then you throw in Blood Rush.
Operator, is that a pun?
And then you don't use the Incarnon, because this is an Incarnon weapon. And so with this thing, you end up doing red criticals most of the time. So this is actually my default melee weapon. for pretty much everything now, unless I feel like doing something different. So, yeah. But given that she's... what I will sometimes do is run, depending on what I'm doing... don't know whether I got that. I can't do it right now, but... You get that from the repair list? Do you know what? I might have it. Let's see. This one? Yeah, I've got Amalgam Javlok, Amalgam Argonac, Amalgam Ripcas, Amalgam Furex body count. So yeah. Yes, I do. All I need is a Furex, which I don't think I've got. Do I have any bits for it? Do I have Furex? I don't have a Furex at all. No, I don't. So I'll have to go get it at some point. Oh yeah, there's always a lot to hunt. It's never really over, is it? That one should be interesting. Rescue. A disruption. And what we got here? Excavation. Someone reaching back to the 1940s or 30s there.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Oh, this isn't going to work very well, is it? I think this is the very first Steel Path mission I've done for Archwing. I should have equipped the Mausolon. Yeah, definitely should have equipped the Mausolon.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Destroy this data than have it land in our hands. This is it. Defend the satellite while I extract what we need.
Mental note to self. More's along.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. I got what we need. Find the next satellite.
Sorry, I just saw mental notes, but I haven't seen anything else. Little bit preoccupied. Not sure why I've got this silly configuration, to be honest with you.
Before I have what we need.
You're using shortened forms of language that I am too old to comprehend.
Heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Oh, this actually controls very much like Titania. Same basic idea. Titania is essentially a tiny railjack.
Satellites have been hacked.
Not railjack.
To extraction.
Archwing. I always miss my exit. Yes, Ospreys. Or something like it.
And so we learn
Yes, why didn't I have that?
purpose.
Yeah, no, normally you're seeing me going through the weekly tasks to vary the circuit, that kind of thing. Today I thought, okay, I've done to vary for the week. I know, I'll do some Steel Path. But what I am going to do is update. Why have I got that? That's what I want. That looks a lot better. I can never remember which of these I use. Yeah, it's that one. Here we go. I haven't done anything with them yet. I mean, I've got to at some point. I'm not sure what I've got. I must have one for each of the planets. I'm not very good. I'm not artistic. Well, that's not saying not artistic. Not in this sense, at any rate. What are they called? can't remember what they're called. Where are we? Communication. Inbox. What does he call them? Oh, signifiers.
Operator,
Don't know what you do with those.
the secrets to happiness. A combination of heightened dopamine levels.
Ah, they don't show up. Yeah, they should show up in the inventory, shouldn't they?
Welcome.
Didn't I? Ooh. That's naughty. I did not. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did equip Muzzle. Definitely did. Yep. Muzzle on the Necromech, Muzzle on the Odonata, and yeah.
Saddle up.
Oh, I hate defections. Not massive fun of any of them, to be honest with you. What do I want to do? I don't like defection missions. I really don't. Alright. Alright, let's go for a rescue. I ended up going for the Mausolon. I think it's that sort of big gun grin on my face. I mean, Dex Fixer is something you'd better like, because that's the only thing you've got. I do like the Mausolon. It's that whole massive gun thing, you know? And of course I can always summon it up.
Use all that you have learned.
Approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target.
You need to find the holding cell immediately. Looks like heavy activity ahead. The bypass is done. Go.
I know your every move.
We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells. The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Oops.
There's no salvation for your crime.
Why are you coming after me?
Located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Your sentence is death.
Give me a weapon and I'll watch your back.
It is done. They are no more.
hostage.
Oh,
This mission is a
oops.
failure.
Sorry, I must have gotten a bit distracted. All right. Do it again. It's okay, the stuff I miss. This morning I missed matches on the trader's inventory. Got salt, didn't get matches. It was right there in front of me apparently, and I never saw it. A little bit of idiocy.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them a warrior's death.
Coming through, don't mind us. Bet you never thought you'd see Titania in stealth mode.
Find the captain as soon as you can. We don't have much time. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
I know it's not as fast as flight mode, but it is kind of amusing. Oh, don't worry about it.
Stay focused.
This is being distracted isn't as critical as
Bypass complete. You may proceed.
it is, say, in the Long Dark, where getting distracted. Yeah.
Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage. Hurry up. You are running out of time.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
Prisoner located. You need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
I need a weapon.
There we go.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Ciphers aren't too bad. I don't normally. I'm not sure I even own the anything to hack them. I just find it easier just to do it. Well, it's good. Keeps the brain active. It has to be said. Right, what we got? Defection, disruption, excavation, mobile defense. Yeah. There is a certain satisfaction in getting the complicated ones right. Mostly I can. Of course, having said that, the next time I have to try something like that, I'll probably fail it 17 times in a row, but, you know. That's the nature of things. What was this? Mobile defense. Okay. I pick up the doohickey, go invisible, and
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
thank you very much, Phoebe.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno.
Surprise!
This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Can we persuade you to work a little bit faster, Katana? I mean Lotus. Sorry, I haven't made that silly joke in a while. I thought it was about time I reintroduced it. I know, in case anyone's wondering, I think the only Halo game I played was the very, very first one on the original Xbox.
Area completed. Move on.
This will only get more difficult.
Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno.
This will take a moment.
Yeah, the thing I remember most about the original Halo game was the fact that they used Gregorian chants as the music. Which was surprisingly effective.
Most cunning founder! With my life, I protect your sacred crowns!
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused.
Hadn't thought about what Gregorian chants. Oh yeah, I know. The music to it was fantastic. Actually, the game, honestly, the game was pretty good.
We are finished here. Move on.
Positively innovative at the time. Oh, come on, pick it up. Where am I headed? Invisibility, please. Come on, Phoebe, do your job.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
There we go. Funny thing is, way back then, I used to work as a hobby for a gaming website. This was obviously in the days way before YouTube. But I actually had a setup that allowed me to record video clips from games. So that's what I would do occasionally on this particular website, which was relatively unusual at the time. I could run the output from a console, any console, into a capture card that was in my computer. It worked surprisingly well. Oh grief. 2000. Wait, when did the PS2 come out? So that sort of era. Yeah. Yeah, PS2 era. Early PS2 era. Not Dreamcast, no. So I definitely was posting clips of games for the PS2. So that'll give you some idea.
And so we learned
And that was back in the days when consoles, of course, most of them didn't natively support VGA. So what a very few of us did was we would take the output, the best output we could get. Yeah, that era. So we would take the best output we could get from a console and run it into a line doubler. And the one that was the sort of the best that you could get for about the price of a console was the XRGB2 from a company in Japan. And you could then take the output from that and play it on a VGA monitor. And it was well worth doing. You basically got 640 by 480p. And yeah, so that was the kind of thing a few of us did back then. The funny thing was, I did a little project for a company in Hong Kong, and they actually offered me a job in Hong Kong, and I said no. And to this day, I regret not going, but, you know. But that was because I was writing about this kind of thing way back then, before YouTube. Back when you still wrote video game reviews, that kind of thing. So,
What are you thinking about?
yeah, the opportunities missed. Every so often I look back and I think, drat, I should have gone, because it turns out I liked Hong Kong. I met my second ex-wife in Hong Kong. Can't remember the name of the company. Sony shut them down a year later, but it was the last gasp of the expat packages, where you got a visa, you got a place to live, you got a decent salary, and to this day I wish I'd taken it, even if it had only been for a year. Because I did try getting a job in Hong Kong after I met my second ex-wife. Well, she wasn't my second ex-wife at the time, but you understand where I'm going with that. Yeah. Right, sorry, I've actually got to take a quick break. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, that would have been about 2004, 2005. Not entirely certain. And I then went to Hong Kong on vacation. That's where I met my second ex-wife to be. There is no third wife or any chance of going to be one, so yeah. All right, let's see if I can do I don't want to do capture. Yeah, let's do a quick capture. That should be easy enough. But I liked Hong Kong. The silly thing is, I had, oh grief, way back before 97. So this would have been when I was in my early 20s. They were looking for people, young people, English, to come over to Hong Kong and train in the police force. And I wish I'd taken that. But I didn't. So the funny thing is I still have a connection with Hong Kong through my son. Well, and my second ex-wife, but my son, of course, is half Chinese, half Cantonese to be precise.
You found the target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I can't remember. They were recruiting for people to come over and train, as I recall, as police officers in the Hong Kong police force. I can think of reasons why they might want them. But I don't remember the details. It's been so long. Based on what I know now about Hong Kong, it's entirely possible they wanted police to handle the outer English-speaking police, or Englishmen, I should say, to handle the outer territories area, which was fairly extensively populated by expats. Probably still is. But no, I do like Hong Kong.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Spent a bit of time there.
And so we learn the importance of clarity.
Yeah, no, my son is going out with his mum in about 2 weeks, right after his A-level results come out. I don't know where they're staying, but of course he's got a family there. He's got his grandfather, his uncles, cousins. He's got a whole family out there, so he'll be going backwards and forwards to Hong Kong, I imagine, for quite a bit of his life. But yeah, I did like Hong Kong. Let's see. I'm gonna have to just bite on the bullet for some of this, aren't I? Funny thing is, I nearly went to Okinawa, but a colleague of mine in Tucson, Arizona, which is where I was living at the time, said, "Don't go to Okinawa." He said, "If you want an introduction to Southeast Asia, go to Hong Kong." So I went to Hong Kong. And this was a Japanese gentleman who's saying people from Hong Kong were weird.
The excavator has been deployed.
Strike
down power carrier
hang on a
elements.
second.
Take their fuel cells and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered.
Yeah. like I say, I tend not to. I don't even use tribute too much.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
I'm actually running, because I have an invigoration from the helmet on this at the moment. I don't actually have to worry too much about energy conservation. But under normal circumstances, I can keep this particular configuration running. But it's a lot. It does take some management, obviously. My normal configuration, well, under normal circumstances, this particular configuration runs at 3.3 energy per second. This is running at 1.25.
We just uncovered. Keep fighting and excavating. When you need it, extraction is ready for you. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
But then I'll have to drop something else, won't I? Okay, it's all the balance.
This excavator is fully
Again, I have. Yeah, you're technically correct, I imagine.
excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire.
I actually, it is not second nature to me to use a lot certain abilities, so I end up having to work with what I can manage.
Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
What's that, Tony? What, expat packages? Oh, don't know.
They fought well.
No, the expat package thing. The expat package thing kind of died. Oh grief. It was starting to die when I got the offer. So no, I don't think it's so much. I don't think it's done so much now. I'm not sure, but I know in Hong Kong it started dying out, especially after '97.
Something's growing in the basement below the basement.
Excuse me a moment.
And that something is calling out.
That's better. I don't know what it's like in Japan. Japan obviously is quite different from, say, Hong Kong. But yeah, I kind of regret missing out certain aspects. Hong Kong's always been fascinating. It's a really weird thing because I don't like crowds. I don't like busy cities. But Hong Kong, for whatever reason, is different. And I can't adequately explain why. I nearly get panic attacks in crowds. It's that bad for me. But Hong Kong never bothered me. And I don't know. Maybe it's because I was a foreigner. I really don't know what little psychological quirk was at play there. But yeah, it's been a while since I was there, so I don't know really what it's like now. The funny thing is, I used to know much more. Yeah. I used to know the Chinese areas in Hong Kong much more than I did the expat or tourist areas. You know, going out there, you know, with a Cantonese, the Cantonese spouse, and exclusively spending time with her family in places where you're the only Guaylo, you know, white ghost for I won't say miles, but you know, there were days where I wouldn't see, I think, another white person. You certainly don't find foreigners, for example, in the government housing areas, which is where my which is where my ex-father-in-law still lives. You don't see tourists in that kind of area, so I didn't get a lot of exposure to the tourist parts of Hong Kong. The weird thing is, for me, is I'm a relatively short fella. I'm 5'4.5" on a good day. But that very first day in Hong Kong, it was very strange because I suddenly realized I was bigger than just about everybody I came across. Which was a very funny experience for me. Even if they were taller, I was still more heavily built than they were. All right, let's give this a bath. Try. Let's see if we got anybody wanting to do Yersa. But I wish I could have seen Hong Kong. I mean, when you watch some really old movies, like for example, Enter the Dragon being the classic, and the first part of Enter the Dragon is set in, obviously, in Hong Kong. I miss that I never really got the chance to see that. I have a suspicion I'm not going to be able to do this on my own, but we'll try it.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
The crew here are Cavour defectors, Grenier who rejected the violence they were created for.
Where am I going?
Rather than join Steel Meridian, they've chosen a different path, seeking a dream of existence where they would not be forced to commit more atrocities. I've located the first group of survivors. Find them and escort them to the waiting transport. The infestation is airborne and it's slowly killing the crew. The med boosters scattered throughout the ship are their only hope for survival. You may use this console to send a signal that you want the survivors to hurry.
I don't remember having to do this.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You fought weak. More sick cats coming. The secret in me.
A survivor has safely reached the ship. Locating more survivors. Survivors have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming.
Cavor betrayed your post, betrayed your comrades, betrayed me. Your punishment, endless suffering.
Down. Heal them.
Oh, that's just not fair.
We've lost one. Keep crew members alive. Lose too many, and I'll be forced to abort the mission.
Yeah.
There's a heavy unit approaching. We lost one.
Ram infested Sakati. Tenno, show me the way.
Where are we going?
Crew member killed. Protect the remaining survivors. Scanning for additional crew.
I have you now, traitors.
Grenier Minnick. He's here to kill the defectors. Take him out. Another crew member has been killed. Scanning for more survivors.
Yeah, a little bit. It's not one I've had too much practice with.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Come on.
Survivors to be evacuated, but this operation is becoming increasingly risky. You have permission to seek extraction when you feel you can no longer protect the crew. I found a new group of survivors. Success. A group of crew members has reached the transport. Crew member rescued. Keep it up.
Yeah, but I got permission to exit, so I'm afraid that's what I'm doing. Sorry. I went very quiet for a while there. Hang on, where's the... Where's the exit gone? Ah. There it is. There we go.
They fought well. Good deaths all.
I think that's the first time I've ever done that one solo, to be honest. Right, what have I also got to do here? Have I only got to do one more? I do. I do one more and I've got Neptune done. Alright. Oh boy. Huh. I'll give this a try. Who knows, maybe I'll have some company at some point. Oh! Well, hello, Prakash.
Operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
Oh, it's disruption. It's a disruption. Disruptions... I forgot. Disruptions aren't exactly a huge problem.
Put the key in and you can pull the
I forgot about that.
Trick is, you gotta wait to open. Something
As long as you kill the
before you can pull the goods.
blow-uppy things.
The goods. Ever. Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill ya. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started. This isn't your regular vault job. Alad V sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Tenno. Don't you worry though. I've got some workarounds. Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock them down. See what they've got.
It's okay, I got this. Oops.
First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. beeping. Demo unit's on its way.
Whoa, this thing ain't wasting.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
There you are.
Demo unit's looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
No, no, I don't. I haven't got the time. No. I actually, especially once I started creating better thumbnails and having to work with the AI generator, that adds significantly to my workload for the day. I typically reckon an hour to make a thumbnail, and I've got to do 2 of them, and I've got to come up with whatever concept it is I want to press. Now, if I'm very, very lucky and everything works, I can get a thumbnail done in about 40 minutes. But that's actually fairly unusual for me to get it done that quickly. And sometimes it'll take longer than that. So the result is, yeah, my workload has actually gone up, so I don't have much time for games like I used to. Alright, we are done. That's me done with Neptune. No. It's a system. You have to learn it. I mean, yeah, look, here's the thing. If you have a video that you've already done and you want to be, do a low energy type thing, you can just tell the system, make a thumbnail for this and go with that. You can do that, yeah. But I have a particular style that I like to use, as you may have seen. Hang on a second, where am I going? And getting that right takes time. Where's my way out? It's not this way. You got to bear in mind, you see, that the thumbnail generator it's very flexible, it's very powerful, but it's arguably designed for, loud, flashy, traditional type thumbnails, and I don't do that. I have a you know, if you have a look at this morning's thumbnail, that actually turned out pretty quickly. That one took me 40 minutes to an hour, I think, to do, and that came together fairly quickly. I think that was about 40 minutes actually. But to get it to do that, you have to learn the system. The thumbnail for this, for example, I had an idea for it and I described it, and it came up with this high, bright, flashy thing which didn't suit me at all. So I had to work with that. And among the other instructions were to basically apply a style similar to Frank Frazetta's. And then, you then work with, and the thing is, it's not going to just make one little change at a time. Sometimes you'll make a little change and it'll change the entirety of the image. Now you can try and roll back, which sometimes works, but sometimes the alteration it makes is actually better than the concept you had in the first place, but now you've still got to work forwards. The system will learn you to some extent. So I'm trying to remember how it went this morning. Because you might have noticed the protagonist that I display for The Long Dark is me. Okay, aged a bit, more hair, but it's me. It's based on me. So you have to tell it to do that, and then you have to tell it to get the beard right and the hair right. And then you might have to change the coat. And then you might have to say, tell you what, can you put a storm front coming into the background and hope that it gets that right? Then you've got to put, now I of course do a book style overlay for a lot of my thumbnails. That takes time to get right. That took a while to learn the language to get it to do that. And sometimes it'll do something very weird. And I've had it happen twice, and I ended up using the thumbnail where it actually produced a book cover. It looks like a book laid flat, and just for fun I used that. So sometimes you'll be almost to where you want, and then suddenly it'll do something completely out of the blue. So it's a system, and you have to learn it if you want to get the best results from it, in my opinion. I mean, I've only been using it for what? In my current style, oh grief, a week, maybe 2. 10 days maybe, and it took a while to get there, to experiment, to learn, and yeah, so it's you can do the quick and easy and simply go with it. And sometimes what it'll do is you'll say, right, create a thumbnail for this video. There's a button for it, click, and it'll give you 3 images, and then you can just pick the one you like. You could do it that way. And I did start out that way, and then I started making changes, and I started saying, no, I don't want that, I want this. Can you... And then you have to learn things like, okay, I want to use particular assets from within the game. Let's suppose...
Messages have arrived in your inbox.
Hey, Steel Path Neptune. Let's suppose... For example, I want to use... This is the operator. This is the face I use for the operator. It's actually the same as the drifter, but, Now, suppose you want to specifically make sure that that face is what appears in your thumbnail, even though you're doing something which is not it's more of, say, an interpretation of Warframe rather than a literal game accurate. Yesterday's thumbnail is a classic example. That uses her face, but everything else is quite different. So what you have to do is things like this. I basically recorded a 1-minute video which I upload to a private resource playlist And so what I'll do is I'll say what I want, and then I'll say, use the operator from this video. And that's how yesterday's thumbnail turned out. So it's a system. It can do an extremely good job, but you do have to learn it if you want to get the kind of results that you want. And it's powerful, but it's, like I say, it's a system like any other. It's a tool. If you think of it as a tool for helping you do what it is that you do, that's the correct way to think about it, rather than a shortcut. You can use it as a shortcut. I don't. And so that means I've got to work with it. That's only part of it. I've got to think, coming up with a title for today, right? I have to decide early this morning, okay, this evening, I'm going to run the steel path for a while. And so I had to come up with the concept in my head, try it out, didn't like it, told it to do things, then basically said, look, take what you've got and do it in the style of Frank Frazetta and use fog of war in the background. And then it came up with today's sort of painting type image. It's not in any way, shape or form Warframe, but it carries the same kind of idea. You can tell it's a road, it's steel, it's this kind of thing. That took a while, but the thing was, not only then did I have to decide what I was intending to do this evening specifically, but I had, for example, to come up with a suitable title, because as you may have noticed, I don't tend to do things like Warframe login number 337. I don't do that. I've always put in quotes or a little bit of wry humor, and so I had to figure out this one. It's like, wait a second, who said this? I had to check to make sure I was getting the quality of the quote correct, and I ended up merging John Paul Jones and Firefly to get it. I needed to make sure I had got it right. So it all takes time. And actually, the more you lean into doing things in that way, the longer it takes, because you start getting specific, you start developing alternate ideas, and you start working on it. And if you have a look at my thumbnails over the last month, if you go from when I was just using screenshots up to now, you can see the change as I learn the system. So, yeah, it's yeah. So yeah, I'm slowly developing a playlist of in-game videos. Particularly for it's necessary for Warframe, not so much for the Long Dark. The Long Dark, I don't need it, but for Warframe, yeah, you want to have a good image of your operator. You have to make sure you got a video with a good image of it that it can work with. The same, if I want to have this is the Drifter. It's actually the same face but older. So what I'll do is if I want a Warframe that I haven't got good video of, I'll do something like this. I'll go into Captura. So let's say I want to give the AI something like, well, here's one I've done. All right. I wanted to show oh, sorry, I didn't. I'm actually bringing this to an end. So I wanted to show Marie LaRue and the drifter on their date in the drifter's camp. So that it would use the right image, and oh, that's the wrong one actually. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Never mind. Where is she? Yeah, here we go. So yeah, this is the capture of Marie LaRue and you having a little conversation. So you got to do things like, right, okay, let's clear this up. Let's change the settings. Let's switch off the gun and don't show weapons. Right, so now you've got something you can work with. And so what you might do,
I suppose not.
So what you might do is then say, do a recording. And you might just say, right, I want to show everything. So you'll do a slow sweep to make sure you get all the detail that you want. Like that, for example. And then you upload it to YouTube, put it away in a resource playlist that nobody ever sees. But then you can refer back to it later if you want a decent model of Marie. And in this particular case, that's not the drifter, that's the operator, but whatever. Or if you want a good image of, you know, your Kubro, same thing. So, yeah, no, it all adds to the time if you want to do a job that you're happy with. And I don't know if there are any tutorials online or anything like this. I learned it all the hard way. Well, it was good to have you back, Bracage. Thanks for the assist.
What a beautiful place this is, with such a wonderful...
Oh, and if you want a good high quality image of something, say, other than Titania, because of course I've used Titania extensively. But if I want to have a good high quality capture for a Rhino or for Excalibur Umbra, you've got to do the same kind of thing. You take a minute video, show it from all angles, and then you can refer to it later. Or you can just take chances. Sometimes it works. I had a beautiful image once of Rhino Prime playing as Gath of Baal, one of Frank Frazetta's more famous paintings, I think. Anyway. So, I will obviously be back. Oh, by the way, this is a fun thing you can do. Yeah, some places you can actually go really, really high and to take a look at the world. Yeah, no. There are people who do a lot more with Captura than I've done. They do little movies and what have you, apparently. Anyway, one day I might actually do a video on how I create thumbnails. Who knows? That'll take a little bit of effort and presentation, but I might just live stream it. Well, anyway, I will, needless to say, be back tomorrow with The Long Dark. And tomorrow evening, I am at this point not sure if I'm going to continue running the Steel Path or go to Soulframe. I am tempted at this point just to grind through the Steel Path tomorrow instead, but we'll see how that I feel about that in the morning. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. It's awfully good to have you here. I do appreciate it. You all have a very good day, and I will see you next time.